Hello everyone, good morning to one and all. Today our concept is that is nothing but unit 3 third topic, that is nothing but design thinking for agile software development. Already we have to learn about design thinking. What is design thinking? We want to create through problem solving. Okay, design, if you have to do one thing, first of all, if you have to think once and then you have to design, if you have to creating through a problem solving. Okay, it is nothing but design thinking. What coming to the concept, today we are discussing the topic that is nothing but agile software development for design thinking. First of all, exactly what is agile is nothing but it is a method, ma'am. It is relating to a method of project management. Okay, relating to a method of project management. Whatever project, if you have to take that project is a method. Okay, it is especially used for software development. What development? It is especially used for software development, that is characterized by the division of task. Whatever the given the project, that project, if you have to design something by using some characterized division of tasks into like short phases of work. Okay, if we have to take in some division of tasks into short phases of work, and frequently reassessment will be done. What frequently a reassessment, and whatever you need the adaptation of plans. Okay, this is the concept of agile. Okay, for software development, what is exactly a software development? Was software, who the developer and the designer, how can they do in the sense? First of all, if you have to take a software developer, it is a company. Okay, for example, if you assume that like a software developer is a company or a person that creates a software either completely or with other companies. Okay, or people, whatever it may be. Okay, with other companies or people. What I meant to say in the sense, the phrase software development oftenly means more than just designing or writing the software. What you have to do there, just designing or writing the software. It usually means someone who manages the project. Okay, what I meant to say, it usually means someone who manages the product, who software development, a software developer manages the project or does only the main things, who manage that project, and what that create, the person will be created a software either with other companies. How the phrase will be developed like a software, oftenly it means just designing or writing the software. It's nothing but the concept of a software development. Okay, first of all, if we have to learn about these things, these are the very important. What is agile, what is the design thinking, what is software development, you can see in these all. First of all, if you have to learn about what is the design thinking, exactly it's nothing but it is a process of creative problem solving. What I mean to say, design thinking is a process of creative problem solving. Okay, it has a human centered core. It encourages the organizations to focus on the people they are creating for, which leads to better products and services, and something we can say internal processes also even. Okay, this is nothing but the concept of design thinking. First of all, if we have to learn about this concept, if we have to learn about design thinking, and we have to learn about agile methodology. What is that one? What is that step by step? You can see now. First one, what is we have to learn that design thinking for agile software development. Okay, design thinking and agile methodology are two different concepts. What they say, design thinking is one concept and agile methodology is another concept. These are two different concepts, they said, yet they complement each other and work to amplify the innovation process. What they said, they complete each other and work to amplify in the sense to enlarge upon, or we have to add detail to a story or a statement for the innovation process. What we want to say, the innovation process, innovation in the sense some new ideas, new thoughts. Okay, it describes the path of translating new or existing knowledge into coming to the marketable solutions. Okay, what I meant to say exactly, the innovation process in the sense companies that pursue a successful innovation process have something decisive that puts them they have designed the path of an idea. Okay, that they have designed the path of an idea from generation through development to market entry. Whatever, if we have to design the path of an idea, it's nothing but a innovation process. If you have to generate that through development, it coming to this market entry. Okay, innovation in new ideas of some person, some project developer, software developer needs a thought like innovation process. It's he did some project, he gets some new innovative ideas and how to amplify that. In the sense the problem statement to work, it should be clear or not. I'm coming to the agile methodology. It focuses on project execution. What is agile methodology? Already you can listen what is an agile. It's related, the project related to the software project development, whatever it may be, or software development. What exactly the agile methodology in the sense, it focuses on project execution. What it focuses on? Project execution. What agile methodology in the sense, agile software development refers to a group of software development methodology. What it refers, their software development methodologies, we can form a group. It's based on iterative development. What it is based on? Iterative in the sense a continuous improvement, continuous incremental development. Okay, and where the requirements you can gather, and the solution where you can evolve through collaboration between the self-organizing cross-functional teams. What I meant to say in the sense, agile methodology in the sense, it is a agile software development. It refers to a group of software development methodologies. What it refers, a group of software development methodologies. It is based on iterative development in the sense continuous improvement. The development, it should be where we can learn about the requirements and the solutions. We have to evolve through collaboration. What you have to evolve through collaboration between self-organizing cross-functional teams. What is the nothing but the cross-functional teams? It is a group of people with different functional expertises. Okay, working in the direction of a common goal. Okay, it may include people from finance and marketing and operations and human resources departments. Okay, typically it includes, what I meant to say, it includes a functional team. Okay, what the employees from all levels of organization, how it can done. Okay, the agile methodology, what it focuses on? Project execution. Now coming to the what is agile. Now we can see what is agile. Agile is an iterative time boxed process. What they meant to say, agile is an iterative time boxed process. What I meant to say, now what I can say, agile is an iterative time boxed process. What is the meaning of the iterative time boxed process? Now we can learn this. In the time boxing model, the development is done in a series of fixed duration time boxes. So the functionality to be developed in an iteration. Okay, it is selected in a manner that it can fit into the time box or not. We can learn that. Each time box is divided into a sequence of fixed duration. What they said, each time box is divided into a sequence of fixed duration stages with a dedicated team for each stage. What I meant to say, Agile is an iterative time boxed process where software is developed in small chunks. Chunks in the sense some small portions or something, a bottom up approach, we can say one more name. Small chunks is nothing but some piece or a portion, whatever it may be. Coming to learn about iterative time boxed process, in the sense what I meant to say, in the time boxing model the development is done in a series of fixed duration time boxes. Some certain time will be taken there. How the functionality is to developed in an iteration is to be selected in which manner, in likely in a manner, okay, that it can fit into the time box, into the time box that it can fit. Okay, so each time box is divided into a sequence of fixed duration stages. Okay, fixed duration stages. Within that a dedicated team for each stage we can evaluate it. Okay, this is the concept of iterative time box process. Now coming to the development, it's coming to the software development occurs in short cycles of about 2 weeks. They took about 2 weeks. It's nothing but the development occurs, the duration it will be a short cycle of span of time, about 2 weeks. Okay, in each cycle a small portion known as user stories, what they said, a small portion known as user stories, okay, of the entire project is prioritized and developed. What they meant to say, the software development occurs in a short cycles of during the period of about 2 weeks. In each cycle a small portion is known as user stories of the entire project. It should be prioritized, in the sense in some important can you give and developed, how it developed by using this entire project, something if we have to take some small chunks, that approach will be prioritized and it should be developed. Okay, coming to the what is a design thinking. Design thinking is nothing but it is a process of creative problem solving. One more you can say, design thinking has a human centered core. Ideas are implemented to a product or services. Okay, this is the concept of design thinking. A design thinking, first of all, if we have some phases, some steps also there. First of all, what is design thinking? What does exactly we can see now. Design thinking is not new, is not a new one. It's a label for problem solving through a creative approach. I already said you, it's a process of creating through a problem solving. One more you have to written a sentence. It's a label for problem solving through a creative approach in the sense to come forward. Okay, this is also a repetitive process. You can also say this design thinking process you can also call it as a repetitive process. Okay, alternative solutions are identified by challenging assumptions and redefining the problem. Okay, if you have to done one task, if you have to observe first of all whatever the user needs, okay, and then if you have to define whatever the customer needs for their challenging assumptions, if you have to thought some innovative new idea solutions, okay, and then if you have to redefine the problem, okay, to start your creation or not, the prototype will be there like, and then finally concept via you have to make a test, and finally you have to launch that product and release to the customer. This is the alternate solutions are identified by challenging assumptions and redefining the problem. This is the concept of design thinking and agile. In coming to the further agile software development, now we can learn about design thinking and agile methodology in a few decades. Since a few decades, how does it will be, you can see now 30 to 35% of IT projects fail according to research by IDC. What is IDC? According to the research by IDC, Internet Database Connector, or one more name you can call it as instructor development course, in the sense designed to train. Okay, they are designed to train the instructors. In the sense, what I meant to say, in the sense, internet data center, a facility run by a service provider. Okay, a facility run by a service provider to house the computer systems and associated components for their customers. Whatever they need, the customers, the house, they are a facility run by a service provider to house a computer systems and associated the components for their customers. This is the concept of IDC, internet database connector. According to research by IDC, 30 to 35% of IT projects fail, they said. Okay, now coming to this, other research, something research works will be there. Other research shows a higher figure of 50%. Remaining researchers are there. If we have that shown the figure like 50%, most firms trends to agile methodologies. What is a firm? A firm is a company. A company is called a firm when it is a partnership of two or more persons. Okay, an organization is an organized some group of people when a particular purpose, such as a business or a government department, whatever it may be. If we have to take some films, like companies, some partnership, when it is a partnership of two or more persons, an organization is run, a group of people with some particular purpose. Okay, like such as businesses or whatever it may be, some government departments. Okay, most companies turn to agile methodologies. Okay, it refers to some group of software development methodologies based on iterative development. Okay, such as Scrum. What they said, Scrum. What is the meaning of the Scrum exactly? What does it? A set of practices, okay, used in agile project management that emphasize daily communication and the flexible reassessment of what the plans that are carried out in short and iterative phases of work. What I meant to say, in the sense, Scrum, such as Scrum, they said Scrum is nothing but a set of practices. It is used in agile project management that emphasize daily communication and the flexible reassessment of plans that are carried out in short iterative phases of work to solve this issue. So agile improve success rates. What they improve? The success rates. Agile project method, it improves success rates by almost double by promoting a better collaboration and communication. What they said, better collaboration, how to collaborate to others. In the sense, what is the collaboration? In the sense, it's also nothing but it is a working practice whereby individuals work together to a common purpose to achieve business benefit. Collaborations to enable individuals to work together to achieve a defined and common business purpose. Okay, if you can see this, agile improves success rate by almost double by promoting a better collaboration. In the sense, a better working practice whereby individuals work together to a common purpose to achieve business benefit. Collaborations and enables individuals to work together, and we can finally we have to achieve a defined and common business purpose. Okay, and we can learn about also communication, how to communicate with the customer and the user and the developer, designer. Okay, whatever it may be, through the designer to the customer, designer to customer. Okay, however, agile only provides a way to solve problems. Okay, what I meant to say, the way to solve a particular problem or task, agile is the only provides. Okay, how does one decide which the right problem to solve? How does one who can decide which the right problem to solve? This is where design thinking plays a crucial role at significant of design thinking and agile methodology. It plays a vital role. Okay, this is the concept of design thinking and agile methodology. Coming to the concept of design thinking, to zero in on the problem that needs to be solved. If you have some problems that need to be solved, design thinking to zero. Design thinking to zero in on the problem that needs to be solved. First of all, if we have to learn about these things, listen carefully. Design thinking calls for empathy. What is the meaning of the empathy? In the sense, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Okay, if we have to share the feelings to another one, it is nothing but empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Okay, and putting yourself in the end user's shoe. Okay, what is the meaning of the end user? Last, finally, if we have to learn about the end user, what is end user's shoe? End user, nothing but it is also a person. End user, that a software program or hardware device is designed. Okay, the end user is a software programmer or a hardware device is designed for the term is based on the idea that the end goal of a software or hardware product is to be useful to the consumer or customer or client, whatever it may be. The end user can be contrasted with the developers. Okay, the end user can be contrasted with the developers or programmers of the particular product. What I meant to say in the sense, what is the putting yourself in the end user's shoe? For example, shoe is a product. Okay, whatever the end user, an end user is the person that a software program or hardware device is designed for the term is based on the idea that the end goal of a software or a hardware product is to be useful to the customer. Okay, the end user can be contrasted with the developers or programmers of the particular product. It is nothing but end user, exactly what it is mean. Okay, design thinking consists of 5 stages. So how many stages? Design thinking faces 5 stages. First one is emphasize, and second one is define, and third one is ideate, and fourth one is prototype, and fifth one is finally if we have to make a test, a concept via test. What exactly if we have to learn about these 5 phases? In the sense, first of all, emphasize. What is the meaning of the emphasize? With your users. Okay, this stage involves understanding. What I meant to say in the, first of all, briefly I can discuss step by step, and then I have to explain clearly in depth way. Okay, first of all, empathize in the sense with your users, whatever they need, and then define in the sense your user needs, their problems, and might be your insights. Okay, coming to the ideate, ideate in the sense by challenging assumptions and creating ideas for innovative solutions. Okay, and coming to the prototype, to start some creating a solution. Test in the sense, you have to make a test via concept, what does exactly the solution it will be. Okay, these are the 5 steps. Okay, for design thinking, it will consist of. Okay, now we can learn about in briefly what is emphasize exactly, what is what does the stage explains you. This stage involves understanding why people behave in a certain way. Okay, what they said, the step involves you, we want to understand why the people behave in a certain way, what motivates them. them, okay, what they motivates them, and what their needs are, and what are the motivation and what are the needs. It involves identifying the behavioral patterns, okay, it involves identifying behavioral patterns, asking questions and challenging assumptions, okay, with your users. What exactly they say in the sense empathize, in the sense this stage involves you to understanding why the people behave in a certain way. Like what I meant to say in the sense emphasize. Exactly. If you emphasize with someone, you understand the situation. Okay, first of all, if you have to understand the situation, problems, and feelings with your users, that is the exact definition of emphasize. Okay, it involves some if you have to identifying a particular behavioral paradigm or pattern, whatever it may be, some method. We are asking some questions and we have to challenging assumptions for generate a new innovative thoughts. Okay, coming to the define, what if we have to define, create a problem statement that articulates the challenge, understand needs that are to be met based on the organizational goals and the customers requirements. Yes, that is correct. What the problem statement is nothing but it is usually one or two sentences to explain the problem. Okay, your process improvement project will address in general a problem statement will outline the negative points. Okay, will outline the negative points of the correct solution of the correct situation. Okay, and explain why this matter it will be okay. What ma, if we have to create a problem statement is nothing but it is usually one or two sentences to explain the problem. Okay, your process improvement project will address you. Okay, in general a problem statement will outline the negative points, okay, of the correct situation and explain why this matter it will be, that articulates the challenge. What they articulate, showing the ability to speak fluently and coherently. Okay, like if we have to articulate the challenge, whatever, if we have to understand these needs that are to be met based on the whatever the organizational goals, achievements, wins, and the customer requirements, whatever the customer requirements, their needs, their problems, they and might be your insights. Okay, is nothing but define. Coming to the ideate. Okay, what does I meant to say ideate? Use techniques like brainstorming, mind mapping, and paper prototyping to find alternative solutions to address the problem statement. First of all, if we have to learn about brainstorming, what you if we have to use some techniques like brainstorming, in the sense a moment in which one is suddenly unable to think clearly. What brainstorming is the nothing but suddenly unable to think. Okay, a moment in which one is suddenly unable to think clearly or act sensibly, it is nothing but brainstorming. And coming to the mind mapping, what is the meaning of the mind mapping? If you have to learn, if we have to take some subject, the subject, if you have some idea about that subject, yes, that is mind mapping. In mind itself you can map that, you can map the points. What exactly in the sense what does it in the sense mind mapping? It is a way of linking key concepts by using images, lines, and links. Okay, a central concept is linked via lines. If you have to know, if you have to know one topic, a central concept, that it is linked via lines to other concepts, which in turn are linked with other associated ideas. Okay, it is nothing but mind mapping. It is a way of linking key concepts by using images, lines, and links. Okay, what does exactly I meant to say in the sense the concept of radiant thinking? What I meant to say, the mind mapping uses the concept of radiant thinking. What thinking? Radiant thinking. That is thoughts radiate out from a single idea. Okay, that is thoughts radiate out from a single idea. and it is oftenly expressed as an image. Okay, in mind itself you can map that. Okay, whatever that image, whatever that concept, via if you have to link that a central concept, okay, it is linked which in turn or linked with other associated ideas. Okay, it is nothing but mind mapping. Coming to the prototyping, paper prototyping. What is the meaning of the paper prototyping? Paper prototyping, I think, in human computer interaction, HCI, paper prototyping is a widely used method. It is a widely used method in the user centered design, process, a process that helps developers to create software that meets the user's expectations and needs. In this case, especially for designing and testing user interface. Paper prototyping, in the sense, first of all, a user knows something idea about a project. That project, he takes one paper and pen. In that paper, they have to design a process that helps develops to create a software that meets the user, whatever the user expectations and needs. In this case, especially essentially they put in the paper, okay, what they can to design that project exactly, they put at paper. Okay, and paper prototyping అంటే పేపర్ మీద తను ఏం చేయాలనుకుంటున్నాడో తను డిజైన్ చేస్తాడనమాట. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ డయాగ్రమాటిక్ వేలో అన్నా, అలా తను ఎలా చేస్తున్నాడో సంథింగ్ మ్యాటర్ త్రూ ద మ్యాటర్ ద్వారా అన్నా, ఎలా అయినా. ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ ఎస్పెషల్లీ ఫర్ డిజైనింగ్ అండ్ టెస్టింగ్ యూజర్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్. ఓకే, and this is the concept of a paper prototyping, to find alternative solutions to address the problem statement. Okay, to find some alternative solutions to address the problem statement. Okay, now we can learn about prototype. What prototype? Already we can learn prototype. Prototype is nothing but, what I can say, a prototype is nothing but it is a release of a product built to test a concept or process. Okay, generally it is used to evaluate a new design. Okay, what I meant to say, it is generally used to evaluate a new design to enhance precision by system analysts and users. What exactly I want to say, in the sense, if you have to release a product, it is built to test a concept or process. Okay, to start your solution exactly. Okay, create working prototypes. Users can then understand, for example, I am a user can then understand how the solution works. Okay, how the solution works, and firms can gather insightful feedback. Firm companies can gather some freely the feedback, insightful feedback. That is the concept of prototype. And finally, if you have to the concept via make a test. Okay, learn from users feedback. For example, if you have to take some users feedback, if you have to learn and repeat to create a minimum viable product, it is nothing but MVP. What I meant to say MVP, in the sense, exactly, MVP in the sense minimum viable product. Okay, now we can see viable in the sense it should be feasible, it capable of working successfully. Okay, learn from users feedback, repeat to create a minimum viable product. In the sense, it is a concept from startup that the impact of learning in a new product development. Okay, they want to learn a new product, how we can develop the new product. Generally we can understand the requirements, whatever the user said to you. It is the concept from a lean startup that stresses the impact of learning in a new product development. That is nothing but minimum viable product. Okay, later we discuss the further concept, that is nothing but agile, to build solutions for the identified problems. What you can identify the problem, that is to build agile solutions. It's related to the project software development. Okay, later we discuss in further video this topic. Thank you up to now.